checkout basket. Today, I have Chris the taste tester here with me. And we've gone down to Domino's.
Ooh.
The dots in the box. But it's not just the dots today.
Ooh.
It's the Great Australian Pie company that is involved here.
Pie?
We've done a few videos where we've done pies.
Yeah.
And this one is $4.20. And they've got together with Domino's and Domino's pies. And this is what you get. So we also are doing the Carnivore Pizza.
Yeah, which is good.
So the $4.20 pie part is the base. So you know the cheesy crust and all that kind of stuff. That's the base. So this is the $4.20 pie base, and the Carnivore is the topping.
So what sort of pies are the party pies?
Party pies.
Party pies. Now, does it look alright though? Oh.
Look it under.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
should be 8 little party pies all the way around the thing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Yep. Squirt of tomato sauce.
Ooh,
gotta have the dead horse on each one.
Chunk, 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 and chunk. Let's make it more.
Yep. All of it.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was hard.
All right. So that's what she looks like.
Oh, it looks even better with the dead horse on it.
Oh yeah. So little mini party pies, $4.20. The Great Australian Pie.
Yeah.
So in here we have the Carnivore Pizza, which is normal pizza sauce underneath. Chicken, I think there's ground beef, sausage, bacon,
bacon,
and that white stuff on top
bacon.
is hollandaise sauce.
It's slightly yellow. It's not all white, is it?
No, that's right. It's a
it's
hollandaise sauce.
Hollandaise. So is the meat chicken?
Yeah, so that's the orangey stuff there is chicken. You've got bacon, beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a carnivore could eat that.
And meat pies.
Like I could eat that. I could definitely eat that.
Now, the Carnivore Pizza by itself is normally $16.
Oh.
This pizza base is an extra $3. So this pizza setup right here is $19 pickup.
Well, let's hope it tastes all right. It looks all right.
It does look all right.
But you eat first with your eyes, don't you?
You do eat first with your eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you do.
Shall we,
Not that I'll stick stuff in my eyes.
pull? We can... there we go.
And that. Yep. Right. Okay. Now then. Which end do you start?
Wow, that's the part that you got to wonder.
I'm going to start with the pizza end. Yeah. Yummies.
It didn't quite slice all the way through.
It's not even footy day, is it? We're having party pies.
Right. Just slide that in. Actually, hang on. That there.
No, we're not sliding. Good. Yeah, good.
So that is what a piece looks like. Hollandaise sauce at the end.
There's mine. Hey, look, there's mine. Mine's so small.
Meat pie.
Just get in that corner.
Encapsulated in the crust. Shall we go in for a taste?
I'm holding myself back.
I'm going for the pizza part first because I think that's the part that's going to make most mess.
Let's hope it's nice.
In we go. Hollandaise has a creaminess to it straight off.
Oh, sorry about that.
Creaminess straight off.
Oh.
So that creaminess with all of those meats,
it's nice.
Is really nice.
Oh.
I reckon you could change that pizza sauce if you want to make it a bit more creamy. If you like the creaminess, put the what is it? There's a creamy sauce that you can put on the bottom of this.
Whipping cream?
No.
Good. I'm going to.
It's the one they use underneath the plain cheese pizza. But if you like to have a barbecue style, I reckon you could do that underneath it too. All right.
That meat pie is all right.
Let's go in for the pie end.
Not too hot so it doesn't burn your mouth.
It's a bit soft, so it's not crunchy. No, but compared to the base,
Yeah.
it's a soft pastry rather than the crunchy base.
Are these their regular party pies? I don't think they are. They're not thick enough. They're a thinner one.
4 and 20.
To go with the, because they'd be too high.
4 and 20 are their party pie size. Is actually branded as patties in the supermarket.
Oh.
Just FYI, it's made by the same company.
And they're slightly thicker.
They're not, and they're thin. They're this size. They are this size. Yes, they are this size.
I like that. That's nice. That's nice.
There's a lot crunch of the pizza base. I reckon I could do with a little bit more dead horse on that dob at the end.
You're in two pieces of dead horse with it.
Yeah, I reckon two of those little sachets. I reckon a little bit more dead horse.
Yeah, dead horse. Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But yeah, it does need the tomato sauce.
Yeah.
On the top of those pies.
Yeah. They'd be bland if you didn't have them.
All right, now we're gonna rate this in two different ways.
How are we going to rate it in two different ways?
Well, we're gonna rate the first part, which is the Carnivore Pizza.
Well,
which is one of the new pizzas ranges they've just brought out.
I'd eat a full pizza as carnivore.
I reckon I would do the Carnivore Pizza with the cheesy crust. I reckon the next time round.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Yes, with a cheesy crust.
Yep, I reckon I would do the cheesy crust with the Carnivore Pizza, or the thin and crispy one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I would have it again.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
What now? You're the person on price. How do you feel?
It is their normal price. It is one of their premium range pizzas, so it is their normal price. So if you can get on one of their deals, go for it. So that way, it's you're not getting too much charges there. But I reckon it is a decent price for one of their premium pizzas. It's premium ingredients. So a score from you out of 5 for the Carnivore Pizza.
For the Carnivore Pizza.
That's the middle part.
Well, I liked it. The first bite into it is what I took. It was creamy and and it had a nice taste to it.
Yeah,
the
meaty.
Underlying meaty taste in it. Yeah, I'd give that a 5. I'd give it both a 5. I'd give it a 5.
Look, I'm gonna give it a 4.
4.
It's a good 4.
And what are you finding one off for?
I am.
Yeah.
No offense to the Domino's brand, I'm an old school Pizza Hut meat lover, barbecue meat lover's boy.
Yeah.
Where the pizza was like this thick, and it was the barbecue meat lovers, and there was so much meat. You
know you've eaten
but
it, don't you?
This is a different type of meat.
I'm gonna wait on too.
This is a different type of meat.
Yeah, it is.
So
I thought it was quite good.
I'm giving it a 4. That's a pretty good score. A 4 is a pretty good score.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah, no.
So you've given it a 5.
Yes.
I'm giving it a 4. That's a 9 out of 10 for the Carnivore Pizza from Domino's.
Yeah.
Now, the second part of this we've got to rate their collaboration
with
4 and 20.
Good.
The Great Australian Pie Company.
Actually, I'm quite liking that. The look of it, the taste of it, the feel of it, the mouth texture is lovely.
Yes.
I enjoyed that.
The party pie part isn't dried out.
No.
Which is the part that you might think might happen to this. So the pie part has still got that nice soft pastry part, where the crunchy part is the outer part where the base is, which is what you want out of this pizza.
You're technical, isn't he? Eh?
I am. You got to get the parts correct here.
Got to get into the technical part of it.
So for the base, remembering, if you don't want to have the Carnivore Pizza, you could put any different pizza in the middle here.
Yeah.
If you wanted to have it,
that's right.
If you wanted a cheese lover's pizza in the middle of this, you probably could.
Why not?
Just it's an extra $3 for the base. So if you get one of their base, say a pepperoni, a plain pepperoni here, or a cheese pizza, which is like $6. What are they? They're base pizzas.
Here's a good one.
There's $10. There's a $10 pizza with little mini party pies in it.
Vegetarian and pies. All your veggie stuff there. The vegetarian can eat the middle.
Well, then
the
your mum
carnivore
wouldn't
can
be
eat
on
the
your
outside.
case about eating your veggies, would she?
No.
Absolutely not.
Because I like a lot of
Wow.
vegetarians.
The pie crust.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I reckon it's excellent.
I definitely would have this again, and I probably would have it on a different
Definitely.
pizza. I would like to try it on a couple of the different
Yeah, I would
ones.
like to too. Also, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
Score.
not?
A score from you out of 5.
5.
$3 isn't that much extra for this base.
I'll be going
Seeing
back to that reputation of Christmas 5 alive.
the stuffed crust cheese is $3.
Yeah.
So you're not paying that much extra for this particular base. So I'm actually on board for this all the way. So it's 5 from me. And that's hard to get a 5 from me from Domino's.
Oh, no, it is,
okay?
it is.
So for me to give this particular base,
Yeah.
this iteration of it, a 5,
5.
it has to be good.
Yeah. That's 10.
So that's a 10 out of 10
Yeah.
for the way they've actually presented this, the way it's been executed, the way it looks. That's the main part. As you said, you eat with your eyes first.
it
And
looks
this, even though we've pulled a couple of pieces out of it, it still looks good.
Pull some more
A
bits
couple
out
of pieces you pull out of a normal Domino's pizza, she looks a little bit sad.
Sad, doesn't it?
This isn't looking sad after 2 pieces being pulled out of it. So, 5 from me, 5 from you.
5 from me.
That's a 10 out of 10 for the 4 and 20 pie crust.
That's a 19 out of 20 over the whole thing.
That's a
That's not
pretty
bad.
good score for
I
this.
think that's a good... And I think it...
A 19 out of 20, that's the price of this.
What, really?
And that's just a coincidence, okay?
Yeah,
And this is
I
not
never
worked
thought of
out.
that. Never thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Okay, can I,
All right.
can I rip into
If I
another
get you to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time. See you in the next video.
Definitely.
Now, tell me,
I'm going to rip
what
into all your
pizza
bullshit.
would you put with the party pies? Would you put a seafood one to go with the pie? Would you put, as Chris the Taste Tester said, a vegetarian to go with the pie? Or is my one where you go all cheese? Or is it that you just need a little bit of spice in your life and you need to go just spicy? With the chili flakes and the jalapenos to spice up the
jalapenos.
to spice up the pies. Tell me in the comments field below, and until next time, see you in the next video.
Definitely.